Hi fellow gardeners, I'm doing a quick video, tips and stuff I learned while putting together my greenhouse. I got it at Harbor Freight. It's a 6x8 foot greenhouse. The instructions are horrible. So I'm going to recommend a couple things. One, Blake Lively has a video that's incredibly helpful. And then I'm also going to, and I'll include a link in the description of this video. And there's another gentleman who has a video showing how to install the clips that's really good. And then I'm going to give you just the information of all the little problems I ran into while I was putting together this greenhouse. And it's pretty much complete. I have a few more little things to do, but I wanted to share with you some of the problems I had. So hang on a minute. Here it is, pretty much all together. Let me step back a little bit. Let's see if you can see it. There it is. And I'm going to quickly go through some suggested hardware that I'm going to make a recommendation for. And I'll go as fast as I can. And I'll show you as I go. So I'm going to do a little bit of walking around. So I did the foundation with the anchor blocks. And if you live anywhere where there's high wind, I totally recommend you do the anchor blocks. I know it's a little more difficult, but it's well worth it. Before I screwed my foundation onto the anchor blocks, I could move the whole thing, greenhouse and the foundation, just with a good shove. So if you are like me, I live near the coast. There's a lot of high wind storms. We get probably, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 high wind storms a year. So well worth the anchor blocks. You're going to want this L bracket. I don't know if you can see that really well, to hook the beams together. And when you hook it, watch out, I did this one wrong. Let me get a close-up of it. I will eventually unscrew it and scoot it back like it's supposed to be, but make sure you position them properly before you screw them down. You're going to also want to get these little sorry, Mr. Cuddles is in the way. These little L bracket things. They're 3/4 of an inch. They are perfect for hooking everything down. The other thing you're going to want to do is get these, see these screws here? Okay. This is the door screws. Let me see if I can do this without getting you in the sun. Hang on. Focus, focus. I got better screws. The ones that after I had to replace them all, here's one. Let me get a good close-up of it. This is the original screws. These are the ones I got to replace it. These things will strip out while you're trying to screw them in. They're just horrible. So the ones that I got were the number 8 by 3/4 of an inch. Hang on. I forgot my conversion rate. Oh. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch is 1.9 centimeters. So, so if you get them in centimeters, if you're in Europe, you're going to want to get them 2 centimeter ones. These are 4x4s, that's inches, and that's the foundation, 4x4s, and I think if you're in Europe, it would be 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. Oh, the measurements they give you in the instructions for how big to cut the foundation, 4x4s, is wrong. So before you order them from the lumber yard and have them cut them, or don't have them cut them and cut them yourself, put your foundation, these foundation plates together first and measure from the outside to outside, because their measurements in the instructions are wrong. And I thought it was me, but no, they're wrong. And what'll happen is, this is what happened to me. They are, I don't know if you can see that. Let me go to the end. They're probably a good inch too wide, and almost 2 inches too short. So measure yourself before you cut your foundation. So also I wanted to say, let's see, sorry. Oh, you're gonna want to use an electric drill. What else? Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna go too fast. Oh, if you do a socket wrench, you'll want a number 11 metric socket to fit over these. Let me see if I can. Oh, wait, let me go on the other side. Sorry, the sun's there. See if I can find it. Ah, there we go. To fit over the bolts, or you can use a little wrench thing that they gave you. Whatever you think is logical as you're putting it together is probably backwards and wrong. So this is the window bracket to extend it up. It goes on this way, not this way. This is upside down and I have to take it off and redo it. This is the correct way to put these corner strappings on. This is upside down. Granted, it's only going to take me a minute to flip it over, but it's annoying because I have to do this side and this side. These are the window side strut things. This is inside of the greenhouse, and this, hang on, is the outside side. Let me see if I can catch that, so you can see it. These are the little window clips that hold the window in. Let me get a good close-up of that. I'm sorry. That's the one window clip. And now I'm going to tell you my recommendation for putting it all together. Do not screw your foundation down until everything is on, including the door. So no matter how impatient you get, and I totally got impatient, so I've screwed that foundation down twice. Don't screw it onto the foundation. Don't screw the frame onto the foundation until you are done. I would do, once you get the frame all together, do your roof panels first, then your window panels, then these bottom panels under the windows, then your your front and your back of the greenhouse, and then your side panels. And the reason I say that is the roof has to be straight before these panels don't fit in there properly. And as you can see, mine is slightly crooked because I had already clipped on the side panels and I was not taking them off to fix it. So definitely do the roof first and then your side panels, because as you put these little clip things in, it really firms everything up. One other tip: do not screw when you're putting all your frame together and you're doing all the little screws and stuff. Don't screw them tight. I mean, screw them finger tight, but don't tighten them again until you get all the panels on, and then go through and tighten everything. Oh, the door. Okay, so I showed you the screws. This is the direction that the these little panels, I'm not going to slide it because it's not quite jiggered correctly for me. This is the direction that this thing goes, and of course I'm into the sun, I'm sorry. See this here? That's where your screws go in to bolt it to here. And then on the outside edges, it'll have one hole. After you get the door on, there's one hole on each end, and then you do your bolt and your screw like that, and that'll keep the door from sliding off. Oh, what else? These are the rain gutters. I'm just trying to do little close-ups so you guys can see how it goes. And let me see what else. I think that's everything I wanted to share. Oh, I'm gonna do silicone caulking to kind of brace everything and then give it a little cushion so that the wind doesn't rattle. So you can probably hear that. But the other issue I have is, let me find one. Oh, maybe they're all out in the morning. The problem I was having is, oh, here's one. These little channels in the panels are the perfect size for earwigs. But it appears they all crawl out in the morning. So, except for this one. So what you'll want to do is, and so like what I'll do is, I'll wait until next weekend to do the silicone caulking. Because I'm sick of doing the damn greenhouse. It's taken me 3 weeks because we've had heavy rain and high winds. So anyway, so that's all the issues I found. I'm loving it so far. I have to level it, and I'll do an updated video once I've really finally completed anything. Good luck with yours. Follow the YouTube videos I suggest, and good luck. Thank you.